y'all. So I'm Avery. I don't know if I know some of y'all, but I'm gonna introduce myself a little bit. Um, I am a junior at Friendship High School. I've been going here for how long? I don't know. I've been with Melania and all of them, so 7 years? Seven? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, so y'all are also gonna have to bear with me because I'm a little nervous. So yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but okay. So also this is gonna get real deep real quick. Just a heads up. And if I start crying, I am very sorry. Okay. So I am teaching over Jeremiah 29. So I don't know if some of y'all know, but Jeremiah is known as the weeping prophet. Um, he was in the Old Testament and he was in Judea ultimately when it was falling and all of that, and when Babylon was led into captivity and all of that. But God sent Jeremiah into a crumbling nation, and he was just kind of dismissed. And God sent him to tell people God's message. And everyone just was like, nope, I'm not listening. Like, everything else is falling. I'm not going to listen to you telling me to listen. Like, no. So he's known for no one listening to him when he was just trying to tell God or tell people what God wanted him to tell. I feel like those people that weren't listening to him are like us. When we hear that God is saying something and it's not something that we want to do, we run away and cover our ears. And we're like, nope, not doing it. I don't want to, so I'm not going to listen to you. I'm guilty of that. I'm very guilty of that because, yeah, y'all are going to see here in a little bit. So Jeremiah's long-lasting legacy, sorry, I'm going to cry. I'm going to try not to. One of his verses that he's definitely known for is Jeremiah 29:11, which I feel like some of us definitely know that. And Jeremiah 11:13 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you, and plans to give you hope in the future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me, and you will find me." I love this. This is what I love. Because I feel like most people, we have our lives planned out. Or we have a certain plan that we want our lives to look like. Melania, I'm calling you out. Melania has a 10-year plan. She does. I thought I had a plan. I did have a plan, what I was going to do with my life, where I was going to college, all of this stuff. And then that plan just kind of crumbled. So, everything just kind of went down and crumbled about this past year. First, I lost one of my best friends to suicide. Lost her right before school started. We had this whole plan, what classes we were going to do, what we were going to do the first day of school, football games, homecoming, prom. We had it all planned out. And then that happened. Not even 3 months later, my little sister tried to kill herself. And I was like, of course. Why is this happening? I lost myself again. I thought everything was starting to go back together where I could plan again. then my sister did that. Not even 48 hours not even 48 hours after she came home from the mental hospital, she tried to kill herself again. I was at practice because I want to go to college for gymnastics. When I got that call, I said, I'm not going back to gym. I'm not doing it. I'm not stepping foot back into that gym. Because I was so lost. And I thought I had a plan for my life. It went down the drain like that. Just like that. And then February, I was like, okay, I'm just going to push through. I'm almost there. Like, college, scouts, I can start doing this. I tore my ACL. I'm out for a year. There goes my senior year. Everything that I had been working for and that I had just planned, that I had in my mind, everything was gone for me. Or so I thought. Now, I'm a month post-op. I'm starting to apply for colleges. I thought I knew where I wanted to go because of gymnastics. Now I don't know if I'm going to ever compete gymnastics ever again. Because one thing didn't go right. And I'm the type of person that if one thing does not go right, I'm not doing it. I'm like, oh, nope, not doing it no more. Throwing my hands up, walking away, no more. I feel like all of us are kind of like that. Yeah. And that's just this past year. That's not including me going back to school when I was in 5th grade. I'm severely, severely dyslexic. And so when I got a 20 on my first district assessment, I was like, that's it, I'm a failure. Never going to college, never doing anything. That was just, I was like, oh, nope, not gonna try anymore. Because one thing did not go right for me. And it just felt like it was crumbling. Everything was crumbling around me. And then that's when I met my 4 people back there that are crying. Anyways, but having them help me through all of that stuff, they were kind of my voice when all of that was going on, and I was like, I don't want to listen to y'all. And then church camp came around, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't run away anymore. I guess not, but then I ended up running away again. It's just an ongoing cycle for me. Oops. But yeah, all of us have a plan that just we want to go exactly. But you know who else has a plan? God. God has a plan for all of y'all. And I know some of us are like, but I want my plan. No, God thinks otherwise, unfortunately, sometimes. But that's where Jeremiah 29:11 comes in. It says, for I know the plan I have for you. So what he's saying in there is that, yes, you can have your plan, but just know it might not go your way. And you're going to have to be okay with it not going your way. Because he knows everything in y'all's life. God's plan is trustworthy, even if you can't see it. That's where I struggled. I struggled a lot with that. Because I was like, why is this happening? Why me? Why did you take my best friend? Why was I not good enough? Why did you almost take my little sister? And that right there is also where I struggled when I was younger, when everything was going on with my biological father. Why weren't we a good enough family for him? Why didn't he love us? Why didn't he stay? Why did he treat us the way he did? It was always why? But that right there, now that I look back at it and I'm teaching this right now, I have an amazing stepfather that I call my dad. God's plan. He put me through all of that. I had to trust in him. And my mother found an amazing person who I call dad, who is adopting me when I'm 18, changing my last name. Everything is changing. And then the third point is God's plan always includes his love for us. No matter what the plan is, he always loves y'all. Even if y'all don't see it at that time, he has so much love for y'all. Even if it just seems so down and like nothing good is coming out of it, his love is coming out of it. Showing that he loves you no matter what, and that you just need to put your faith and love and trust into him, even at the lowest of lows. That's what I want y'all to get. And what like made me choose Jeremiah was because of what's going on right now. It's change. But we have to be okay with the change. It wasn't part of our plan. But we have to be okay with it, no matter what. We just have to trust in him, put our love in him, and just know that everything is going to be okay. With all of the change going on. Like some of us leaving for college, some of us applying to colleges, some of us going into freshman, sophomore year, some of us going to 8th grade, some of us playing baseball, some of us playing football, some of us not playing baseball or football, running track, all of that stuff. All of it is change. Some of us not competing. That's me. Sorry, guys. It's all change. And I'm a person that doesn't like change either. So, yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this one. But I've kind of just paused all of that stuff temporarily and just kind of focused on Jeremiah 29 for sure. Because I can't even look at him. Sorry, I have to cover my goal real quick, but look at him. With some of us leaving since we were with him since 6th grade, which is a very, very big change for us. But I know that God has better plans for him and for us with all of this. So, yeah, sorry if all of that was a lot. I ramble, sorry. But, okay, I'm going to pray us out. Okay. I just hope that all of these kids in this room know how much you love them, how much you care for them, and just that you're always there, no matter what. That they can go running to you, and you'll just welcome them with open arms. They might be crying, they might be happy, they might just need a hug, and you're always there. That your plan, even if we don't like it, it's a great plan. And that no matter what it is, you are always there. Even if everything just came crashing down, that you are there to pick them back up. Jesus, we love you. We praise you.